Hey guys, we are back. Yes, I know I haven't put up some videos in a while, but I do have a lot of videos made. I just have to get them up. Now, the video you're about to watch is actually a while ago, and I'm kind of tired. I think I didn't sleep that night or something. So, but this is for your Destiny beta. Now, this first video should have the customization of an EXO, male EXO that is. So it will kind of run down of how you create your character's face and stuff like that. And then it'll have a little bit of gameplay. It'll also show your powers and also your, just pretty much the game. So with that, watch the video and I'll talk to you after.
Alright, so for today we're actually getting to play some of the Destiny beta. I already have two characters created. As you can see, I got a hunter human male. Looks pretty badass. And then I have a warlock awoken male. But let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. So this is what he looks like. Now, we're going to try something completely different. Create a new Guardian. Now, you got Titans, which is what I'm going to be choosing. You are an armored... Let's see, you are an armored engine of war. Control any battle with strength and strategy. Then it shows you your power that you'll be getting after a while, like before level 8. And then the next power is at level 15. Followed by, you got the Hunter. You are a master of the frontiers, sleek and skilled. Correction. Stalk and kill your enemies with ruthless precision. I think I'm getting sick. I hope not. Gunslinger. Summon a flaming pistol which disintegrates enemies with solar light. I am definitely not saying things right. Alright, which that is like your golden gun, literally. You use your power, you get a pistol that is extremely powerful. I can tell you that. And then you have your warlock. The universe bends to your will. Manipulate its energies to annihilate your foes. Void Walker. Hurl an explosive bolt of void light at an enemy, disintegrating those caught within its blast. And honestly, I'm going to tell you, because I've actually used these two characters, this warlock, it has a big explosion ability, so if you're in danger, you can throw it down and bam, it will literally kill. But you're literally, as this character, you are very weak, I find. I mean, literally, your powers are just not enough. You just die too fast. Now with the Hunter, I think you're pretty well balanced. You have a power, you have strength, you got speed. It's pretty good. Now we're going to see how this works. The Titan. And I'm also going to bring you through the actual customization process. Now, you get a male and female of every race. So, female, male, and human, Awoken. Same thing, and you're always going to be like bluish. And then you have Exo, robot. Looks pretty badass. Female, same deal. I'm going to be, as always, I choose a male character. I'm not one of those guys that says, I like the way a girl looks, so I like to play a video game as a girl. Me, I want to feel strong. I want to feel like, I'm a badass. So I choose a male. I mean, females can be badasses too in the game, but that's not my preference. I mean, they look pretty good, but I just think that a lot of guys, they say they play females just to look at them, and honestly, that's not my deal. I like to be the character, and so this is why I choose a male. So let's see what kind of faces they got for an EXO. Not bad. I like that one. That's not too bad either. I think I might choose this one because he looks like evil menacing. Let's see. We could also choose our paint job. Gold is pretty cool. I like the red. What about black? I don't feel like there's enough detail. So far I think the red is going to be... I think red will definitely be my deal. Oh, you got camo kind of color. That's kind of cool. I guess certain ones give you a different different kind of camo. I think straight red will be my deal for me. Now, mouth color. Oh, it changes the lights in the mouth. That's pretty cool. I'm going to stick with red. Now, eyes. White. Red. Blue. Green. Purple. I'd rather have red eyes, but then it's too much red. So maybe we should choose a different color. Maybe a black? Maybe a gray? We'll go with black. Makes me evil looking. I like that. Not as much detail as I like as the red, but it'll do. Facial features. I could add like horns and stuff because of the metal. That's pretty cool. Definitely not there. Nah. I don't think you could see the eyes as well. It's pretty cool, but... I like that. That's pretty cool. That's just so I can actually see what it would look like. Pretty cool. I think I'm going to go with this. Now let's see. Red. Blue. Gray. Oh. Lost it there for a second. Let's go black. Now, markings. Now, I'm going to put this as red. Not too bad, not great. Blood splash, that's pretty cool. Is that like an N7 logo? That's not too bad, but not great. I don't know. I don't think I like any of them, but... let's say this adds to it. Like, adds more black to it. I might have to do that just because then it kind of adds the blackness to it. I like the stripe right down the back. I don't know. Wish I had somebody to tell me what they thought. I think I'm going to go with just the black stripe right down the back. Kind of give it more of the blackness to it. I like it. 'Cause I don't like red right now. Because that's more of an orange. And they don't really have enough red. So let's go finish. Now you're actually going to see what the story is. Now, I'm possibly going to be putting this video into about 30-minute increments, about 20-30-minute increments. And so I'm going to be giving you constant videos of this, of Destiny. I think the first will be 30 minutes. I think it's interesting. It shows you like you're on Mars, or at least this is like how people are. I guess they find Mars or something like that. And so you have guys on space suits. Oh boy. Maybe I should have woke up a little bit, or when a little more before I start doing this. But I'm going to be pretty busy today, so. I feel like they were trying, because if you look at the lighting, it changes so rapidly into different colors. I feel like they're trying to do like a time lapse or something. It's just weird. Either that, or maybe their lighting's off and they have to change that in the actual game. I don't know. I'm not sure how that would affect a giant sphere on a planet. You think that would have kind of a deal with what happens to the planet? At least I think so.
We called it the Traveler, and its arrival changed us forever.
I mean, look at that. It's like the size of a moon.
Great cities were built on Mars and Venus. Mercury was a time of miracles. We stared out at the galaxy and knew that it was our destiny to walk in the light of other stars. But the Traveler had an enemy, a darkness which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space, centuries after our golden
Looks
age
like tentacles
began.
of darkness.
This darkness found us. And that was the end of everything. But it was also a beginning.
I think this is funny because apparently I've noticed in games recently that there's a standard theme with the main character, and it'll explain it here and then I'll kind of comment on it. Load screens take a bit. At least for videos. Other things, not so much. Not as long as I've seen. Like Rise, oh my god, those had long load screens. This is nowhere near that, thank god. First impressions of this game is that it's a decent game, but I'm not sure if, from the beta, if there's enough content to keep people going. I'm still buying it, but I don't know. Seems like there's something missing. That little thing that's flying around is called a ghost. They'll also tell you that here in a second, but I don't care. Which, with pre-order of the Ghost Edition and also the Digital Deluxe Edition, you get a red ghost. Orange red. Which I thought was going to be like a custom thing where it was just you were the one that gets that. But apparently you can collect different color ghosts, at least from what I can see. This thing right here is also what happens when you die. Is that little kind of animation for ghosts. But yeah, see.
Guardian, eyes up, Guardian.
It worked. You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost. And you, well, you've been dead a long time.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see a lot of things you won't understand.
But see, that's what I was talking about. A big theme
This
in
is
current
voluntary.
games
We aren't safe here.
is that
I have to get
you
you
are a dead guy brought back to life.
Hold still.
And I think that's kind of becoming a cop-out, that
Don't worry,
it's
I'm
like
still with
that's
you.
the main
We
reason
need to
of
move
everything.
fast.
But before we go into this building here, I'm going to show you a little around of what it kind of looks
We
like.
won't survive long out in the open like this. Let's get inside the walls.
There's the sun. Streak across the sky, there's the clouds. Buildings looks pretty big, doesn't it? Of course, perspective and all. We had to run through this, through all the crows and broken cars.
Didn't bring you back just for you to die again. We have to move.
So, there's nothing to be found here, really. There is dead ghosts that you could find and reactivate, but
Okay.
they're a
I
one-time
need to find you a
deal for
weapon
your
before you fall and
characters.
find us.
Because, like, stuff that you do with one character applies to all the others, practically. Your money pool is all one thing, your weapons can be transferred, but a lot of things are class-specific, so you're kind of stuck. Also, your light is an auto light, and you never can turn it on, it just turns on automatically in dark light. Unless there's a cutscene of some sort. Like, right now, your auto light's turned off.
We need more light. I'll see what I can do.
You got to jump, and there's those guys. I'm going to show you a few things here later. But you got jump, crouch, and then you got your, I guess your punch or knife stuff.
Coming for us.
But there's the guys, there's the enemies.
Here, I found a rifle. Grab it.
Gotta go grab my rifle. Which, when you start out, you get a broken rifle, which
Hope
I
you know how
like
to
that.
use
That
that thing.
you're in a location with everything's broken, then you get a rifle with a broken scope. I like it. I actually had to turn my sensitivity up to like 5 because for the controls, because when you first start out, it is way too slow. I think I might have done a little faster. I might need a 4, but 6 is way too high. 5 is pretty good. Yep, and there's a couple of guys. These white things here, this is your ammo pickup. Don't worry, I'll punch somebody in the face for you here in a little bit. Like this guy. Punch to the face. Alright, there should be 2 more guys up here. Or 4. Shot his head off. And bam! There goes his head. Not that hard to get headshots,
Keep it up.
I have to say. So let's quickly look around here as I'm getting ammo. Want to see if I didn't miss any of those dead ghosts my first few times. I know I already got a few. But look how big this place looks. You got some animations. But it's of course forced perspective to make you think that the place is bigger than it actually is. But it looks pretty cool. Then we get our ammo cache.
Loot cache. Let's see what's inside.
Get a little money, get a new weapon, which I find for each class is a little different. For this class, you get a shotgun. Last class, you got a shotgun as well, for the warlock. But for the what is it? The hunter, you got a sniper rifle. So right now I have an auto rifle, a shotgun, got my standard armor. I will show you a little more detailed things and powers here in a little bit.
Trip mines. Don't
Trip
touch
mines,
them.
which everybody has seen these in other games. You shoot the main thing, and they're gone. They say they want you to crawl underneath, but why not just shoot them? Then you don't have to worry about it. Alright, those guys are dead. They can also be hurt by them. But I don't need to care right there. Alright, come on. There we go. See, I wanted to show you that, so I just fire. Now, the green stuff on the ground, that's your special ammo. So, shotguns. I'm going to show you those here in a second. Shotgun. There we go. Oh! It takes a little long to load, but does some decent damage. And so you can grab the green. Now, I'm going to tell you something about your special weapon here. Every time you pick one up and you switch it out, it no longer has ammo. So you have to pick it up for that gun. And then once you switch it out, you lost the ammo again. It's kind of shitty, I'd say. Now, when you first start out, you have no abilities. You're just gun. You will get that later. Like I said, I might have to turn down my sensitivity. But for now, it's not too bad. Oh. Punch to the face. Punch to the face. Now hunters get knives.
The fallen.
There is a ghost down here. I think it was like right here when you first start playing, so you know. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's still all classes definitely have a different feel to them, so I'm hoping to learn how this feels. But they still have the same kind of feel, almost like you're playing the same character.
This was an old cosmodrome. There's got to be something we can fly out of here. Incoming.
But this is kind of what you saw, that those three balls. You saw that in the beginning. There's a ship. Now, see how it fuzzes up? It's like a big kind of dust wave. That happens when there's a timed event. So every time there's like a time event that somebody comes in. Oh shit.
Fallen ships this close to the surface.
Yep.
Move.
But every time that the time event happens, that kind of dust thing happens. This is looking at your ghost. Tells you where to go when you do this. You can also summon a vehicle, even though you're not supposed to be able to right now. That's kind of weird. Then you're be as the mission later. So, I don't get it. Sometimes you will be able to start out with a vehicle, sometimes you won't. As in, the mess up will happen. I don't get it. You also do not get a double jump yet. You only get your standard jump. Now, where's these guys? I can hear them. Oh, punch. Sniper rifle shots these guys have are pretty powerful, so you know. Gotta tap that pistol, you know, tap that gun if you want to get some straight shots. No, you get punched in the face. Alright. Tap that trigger. There's a little bot, little drone. As you see, they hide, so. Level 2.
I'm picking
picking up signs of an old jump ship. Could be our ticket out of here.
Alright, before I continue, I'm going to show you a little bit of the stuff. So let's go into powers. Striker class, subclass. At close quarters, a fist is better than any gun. As you see, this class has higher armor, but you got recovery, increases the speed at which you regen lost health. Increase your movement speed and maximum jump height is agility. Armor, of course, damage taken. An explosive grenade that disorients the enemies it damages. Flashbang grenade. Yay! But you got lift. Instead of reading them all off, I'm just gonna kind of scroll over and leave it just for a little bit for you to kind of see the different powers. That way you can read it for yourself and pause as necessary to, kind of see it if you're watching on YouTube, that is. This is when you want to seal the class, and apparently if you seal your class as that, you're supposed to be able to get perks. Means you can't change anything else on that character ever again. Seems if I just go at this pace, it might be better. This way you kind of read it. And I keep going. There you go. Those are the powers you get. Now, you get different. This is like your stack of primary weapons. Then you got your stack of special weapons. Then you're gonna get your heavy weapon later. You got your armor and your stacks there. Go down here. You got your. You get different ghosts. I thought you were only gonna get one different type if you got a special edition, but no. And you could preview each thing to kind of show them off, like exactly what they look like. You also got different emblems. Not sure really if they affect anything in the game. Let's see, Officer Crest, Veteran Crest, Commander Crest. I'm going to go with the Veteran Crest. It changed the I guess it just changes the color of your little tag there. So, let's continue. I'm getting a message from... One of my friends just sent me a message. That's one hell of a flashbang, meaning I just killed them all. And yes, you do have to arc your grenades, because if you don't, you're just going to throw it in front of you, which sometimes is not a bad thing.
There's a ship. Clear him out.
Yeah, you're going to run into guys that have shields and can teleport, just so you know. And you will find guns with more ammo than others, but you don't get a new gun until you hit the city. So you know. And that should be all of them, which means that'll be the end of this. No, guess not. Hey, I just punched the face.
All right, let me see if I can
Video
get us out.
time.
So, what do you think? Did you like the character creation? Do you think there should be more? You let me know in the comments below. Also, I have at least 4 more videos, maybe 5, I can't remember, But one of those is actually an in-depth character creation for female characters. It'll be also a warlock, so you kind of could see the powers of that, and also you'll see the powers of all the characters, titans, and so on. But you'll get to see all of the character creation for females, so you can really see how they look and how they'll end up. And also, I believe next month is the release of the game, so I'll have the official version for you. Till then, I will talk to you later.